Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Attack on Titan. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 10 of season 4 of Attack on Titan. And the last episode was information dump yet again and an emotional hit. Hearing Connie talk about Sasha and how close they were and that she was like his twin and now it feels like half of him is gone, that kicked me in the face. That's how it feels when you lose a sibling. You know, that there's a piece of you that is missing, especially if you're close. I loved hearing that from Connie because that lets me know exactly how he felt about Sasha, but also letting us know that, like, it was more than just war buddies or we went through this thing together. That was a close relationship. You know, that was essentially siblings. That's heartbreaking. Now, Nicola going to the grave and getting beat up by, you know, a parody soldier. I get the anger and I understand the anger. And I'm always like, you know, your anger is valid. Hitting somebody's not, but your anger is valid. But him also speaking to Sasha's family and saying, like, she loved my food and I appreciated that. And I would love to make you a meal. And them kind of, her father shaking a hand of a Marleyan soldier. I was going to say embracing him, but that's not really what happened. But like to shake his hand, that's huge. That's starting to, like, you know, fix a rift if it's only a small group at a time, you know, because the people in Marley and the rest of the world just think all the Eldians, because they can turn into these monsters, are devils, that they're horrible people, and that's not the case. We know that that's not the case. Well, Aaron to the aside there. But it's also like we can see that, like, some Marleyans who are, especially the ones that are sharing information with us, that are, you know, followers of Zeke, like, they're not all horrible people. And, you know, like the guy that was like, you know, they were like looking at like a train and he was like talking about engineering and like Hanji was like so intrigued and like you could just see that he softened a little bit. And that acceptance that we're all humans and we could all kind of come together and work on things if we just put those differences aside. Now, the thing is, you know, breaking into Walmaria and Walrose with Reiner and Bertholdt, with those two Titans, kind of is hard to repair. And equally what Aaron did in Liberio, like, there's no way to, like, turn back the clock. Like, what has been set in motion will continue forward. But I don't know if even, like, because even Armin talks about speaking diplomatically, which is kind of like what Zeke was doing by sending the letter and saying, like let's work on this, right? But it was to cause the rumbling of the Titans. Would I ever want Zeke in any capacity to have control over the rest of the colossal Titans that might be in the walls? Absolutely not, which is why I don't really trust him in this whole plan. He already did a plan behind our back that we didn't see, like even behind the backs of his friends. So I don't know if Zeke is trustworthy. And I'm like with Pixis, where I don't like the idea of like drawing guns on the other Marleyan soldiers, but, you know, he doesn't know if it's Zeke playing the long game, trying to get the founding Titan so then he has control. But like, he knows that he needs Aaron, and Aaron now realizes that Zeke needs Aaron and needs somebody of like royal blood that can turn into a Titan, but that doesn't have the founding Titan inside of them, that they can just be in contact and create this and create the rumbling to scare the rest of the world, which I agree with Armin. Like, that's not smart. That's, you know, it's like, this is our war arsenal. Here's all these photos. We're going to send this to you so you know what we got. Intimidating and scaring people, it only leads to more fear. You know, I don't know what the correct answer is, but I'm like with Armin, where I'm like, they're just going to view you as monsters and devils still. Like, that's not going to change the public opinion of, you know, Eldians being monsters. It's going to reinforce it. I also don't trust Zeke because, well, I don't know if it's a reason to not trust Zeke, but he said something to Levi when Levi dropped him off in the woods where, like, it's like, yeah, ODM gear works really well in these trees and there ain't no rocks. So you're going to chill out here. But he says, like, would it be okay to show Gabi and Falco this natural wonder? And I'm like, they have trees in Marley. Like, they were all on the Liberio train going through the mountains. What do you mean this natural wonder? And I don't know if it's like the trees specifically, if it's, I have no idea, but I was just kind of like, what? What do you mean? I don't even know if that's a reason to not trust Zeke, but I was like, that's an odd request. And then also he wants to talk to Aaron, and Aaron is somewhere where it's really cold. They reiterated that twice, that it's really cold. I don't know if they have him in the deepest, darkest, most frozen dungeon in Parody, but I feel like Bro's been like put in the freezer. They're like, you chill out, like literally chill out. Like you are responsible for all of this. You don't get to roam free. Because he wasn't with Sasha, he wasn't with Armin, like they weren't together after the fact. So like definitely they're like, you're a criminal and you know, you're going to be held responsible for this, which I think he should be. You know, season 1, 2, and 3, Aaron, loved. Season 4, I ain't with you anymore, bro. You've strayed too far off the path where I'm like, hey, if you want back on the path, you're going to have to earn it. But then, like, when you've strayed that far off the path, we on a different map, bro. I can't trust Aaron and I can't trust Zeke. Those Jaeger boys, huh? So stupid just now in my head. I was like, but, like, if we go back to Zeke turning people into Titans and dropping them from the sky, were those Jaeger bombs? Anyway, I'll leave. I'm out of here. I'm excited to get into this episode because we left the last episode with Armin talking to Annie. Well, trying to talk to Annie. I don't know if she can hear him. I don't know if it's a coma. I don't know if it's just like I'm waiting until my long lost love Galliard bites me out of this glass ball. Like, I have no idea, like, what she's waiting for. Is there a secret code word? Knock 3 times? Like, what are we talking here? So, I don't know if she can hear Armin. I hope she can. I don't even know what Annie would do in this scenario. Like, she's kind of already removed from caring, so I don't know what any of it's going to do, but I do know that I want to get into this episode because I need more of Zeke and Levi, and I want to know what's up with Aaron, and it just I mean, I like watching Hanji discover things. She could act a little bit cooler when she finds this information out, though, instead of being like, yee! I'm like, girl, act like you've been here before. Like a little bit of like, wasn't that interesting? A little bit more of that, please, instead of your psycho excitement. Which I appreciate. Might scare them, though. Just saying. So, guys, let's get into this episode. I have no idea what to expect, but I'm sure I'm in for a wild ride, so let's go.
So fight. Just fight.
Yeah, where are you, baby?
What are you doing?
Oh.
I mean, you're clearly muttering to yourself while staring at your reflection.
Good job.
You said, so fight, just fight, right? But when you say, so fight, just fight, who is it you're wanting to fight?
Hanji, stop saying
Does that mean you'll fight 2 fights, or 1 fight with 2 rounds?
Are you trying to break him or something? You're breaking me.
I've never chatted up my mirror before.
I do all the time.
But on a brighter note, I'm loving your new hairstyle. Yeah, the disheveled look makes a statement.
Hanji, what is wrong with you, girl?
I had faith in you. I trusted that you would never sacrifice Astoria.
He still hasn't. I guess maybe saying something wasn't a smart idea because now they know. It's like, oh, well, if we can turn her into a Titan, then we don't need Zeke at all. Shit, I didn't think about that till just now. Yeah, maybe he shouldn't have said that. Damn. But, like, Hanji, like, interrogating him, I'm like, Aaron, just say something, stop her. She said, like, fight, like, 20 times. She's like, you said fight twice. Fight. Just fight. Why did you say fight? Just fight. What does fight? Just fight mean? Stop it, you're driving me crazy. A sound argument. Okay, I'm ready. 2 years ago. I love it. Okay, flashbacks.
The port's complete at last, and we're about to welcome our first foreign visitors. From the sole nation that's friendly to Paradis, Hizuru. Their
Hizuru
special
from the
envoy
east, yeah.
is Kiyomi Azumabito.
This was 2 years ago? They had people
Do you
visit?
happen
You've got to be kidding
recognize
me.
this family crest?
That shape. Yeah, you should show it to them.
Yes.
Before she died, my mom gave me this mark to match one she had herself, and she asked me to pass it down to my own children.
Oh, goodness.
A noble deed befitting your lineage.
Befitting your lineage.
And amidst the chaos and confusion, a child fathered by the Shogun's heir was somehow left behind on this island. You are the only direct descendant of the family that once led our nation. Put simply, you are Hizuru's hope.
Oh my god, no pressure, Mikasa. Well, we knew she was special.
No, that's exactly what they want us to do.
We're
What?
sure of one thing at least. We may as well be a tottering child learning to walk.
Yeah,
For
true.
now, let's keep quiet and learn what we can from our guests.
Smart, Pixis. Yeah, you can't go bumbling around like that.
You've always worn that wrist wrap. I've never seen you take it off.
I don't think I ever noticed.
Seems our ancestors were friends. They've left us both with heavy burdens to bear.
Oh, besties.
But I couldn't have asked for a more perfect match than you.
Yeah, Mikasa, same. It's a little much.
We discussed more than Lady Mikasa.
Lady Mikasa.
First of all, take a look at this. That's odd. Do you recognize this?
ODM gear. Oh, that's right, he did take that back, didn't he?
It does need a special type of fuel to operate. They're calling it iceburst stone.
Iceburst stone.
It's only ever been mined in Paradis, so very little is known about it.
So it's just really rich.
Zeke Yeager's proposal was that we ally with and assist Paradis in exchange for access to a resource that could return our nation to its former glory.
It's always about resources, isn't it?
Yelena did say that negotiations would go well because the Azumabitos are money grubbers.
Yep. Feels that way.
It calls for a 3-point course of action which would allow you to defend yourselves with your so-called rumbling. This would begin with a test run of the rumbling. You would unleash a fraction of the titans in your walls, enough to display their destructive potential for all the world to see.
Yikes.
You're 100 years behind the rest of the world. Hizuru will help you catch up. Until
That's
then,
nice.
you must be able to shake the earth by maintaining the founding titan and having a titan of royal blood. And that person must spend the 13 years they'll have left, bearing as many children as possible.
So, Historia.
I understand. And I'm ready. If the rumbling is
girl.
essential to our survival, I'm willing to inherit the Beast Titan from Zeke Yeager.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Staking our survival on the threat of the rumbling is a dangerous move.
Absolutely.
So before we commit to it, we should try to find another way.
Absolutely.
Let's use what time we have to look at our options.
And so you decided to attack Liberio.
Did you stop caring about Historia?
I've taken the Warhammer Titan's power.
Which means you can never build a prison deep or strong enough to hold me in against my will.
Aaron, let's calm down.
So tell me, Hanji, is there anything you actually can do?
Whoa, whoa, Aaron!
If you know something I don't, then let's hear it! If you've got something up your sleeve, then tell me what it is!
Aaron!
Hands off, you pervert! Grow up, idiot!
Wow, way to play that one off, Hanji. He could have killed her.
Irvin, this is the one time you bet on the wrong horse. Why did you ever think that I could be commander?
'Cause you can, girlfriend. God, I mean, it's hard. If it were
Why don't
easy,
you come
anyone would
in,
do it.
Historia? You need to take better care of yourself.
She's pregnant? With whose baby? She just started having babies all of a sudden?
We should have stuck with our plan and fed Zeke to Historia as soon as he got to the island. We'd all be safer if we had.
Jesus.
Then again, what did we expect? I mean, she's an up-jump bastard who's queen in name alone.
Hey.
Wow.
Quit it.
Yeah.
He's someone she knows.
Who?
Apparently, they grew up in the same area. As a kid, he'd throw rocks at the Queen because she wouldn't leave her farm. He must have wanted her to notice him. She approached him in the end.
She looks so sad.
Just put a baby in the Queen and Zeke Yeager gets to live another day.
Rogue, you've had too much.
Yeah, you
If
have.
we were smart, we'd still do it. Turn her into a Titan whether she's pregnant or not.
That would probably kill the child. And if miscarrying kills the Queen too, we're doomed.
That, and it's her choice.
Hey, Marley! Get us another bottle.
As you wish, sir.
Jesus, I hate this
Thanks.
guy.
Niccolo. You should recommend this one.
Hey, Niccolo, are you gonna give him some sleepy juice or sleepy forever juice?
Really?
Can't believe.
Something they needed us!
I can't believe they're building a train system.
It can't be easy working your butts off when it's this hot out.
Yeah, well, we have to be here to watch over this moron, right?
Your brat's got taller. It's like you're sprouting up just to spite me.
How I feel about the rest of the world.
Kizaru has a monopoly on any resources that we want to export right now. So why would they ever help us trade with other countries?
True.
From what I hear, the world's major powers want Paradis to be the root of all evil. Their hatred for us promotes global stability.
That's awful.
The world's decided that we're devils regardless of what our intentions are?
Pretty
they
much.
They can't want us to repeat the past, so why won't they consider peace?
Same.
Our neighbors across the sea won't trust people whose faces they've never seen.
Yeah.
So let's sail out and meet them. If they don't know anything about us, then we'll just have to teach them.
That's so positive and idealistic.
So the plan is to infiltrate Marley and set up a base there, huh?
I like it.
Have a train.
Hanji has a plan for everything, am I right? We'll all get to chow down on food from a distant land.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wonder what we should pack. Hope that foreign food doesn't give us the runs.
Jesus, Connie.
If we can just find a way to convince the world that all we want is peace, maybe our situation will change.
I wish it went this way.
We need to make a decision soon about who to give my Titan to.
I think it should be me.
No, not an option. We don't even know if Ackermans are able to turn into Titans.
It's true.
Who do you think it should be?
This guy. First of all, I'm a whole lot smarter than Aaron.
Maybe.
We'd replace this suicidal maniac with a gifted leader who shows good judgment in all situations.
Okay,
a rare
Jean.
specimen who can perform whatever duty is required.
Okay, Jean.
You should aim to become the regiment's next commander. I'll inherit Aaron's Titan myself. Yeah, that should work, right?
That works for me.
Connie.
No, that won't work at all. You're way too much of an idiot.
Never mind.
I'll inherit it, okay?
No,
I'm an experienced veteran, and I've proven that I'm someone you can rely on.
I mean, I wish.
Sasha, wait. You're not making any sense here. We can't give his Titan to an idiot. You just told me that.
Oh.
But think, you're more of an idiot than me, which means you just contradicted yourself, right?
Huh?
What is this close-up happening with the eyes?
Hold on! What are you turning red for?
Sorry.
He's trying not to cry.
It's just the sunset.
Oh.
That's what's making our faces red.
Oh, right. That makes sense. There's nothing to be done then.
Jeez Louise. Wow, I can't believe... I mean, it makes total sense, because she's an Ackerman and she's an heir to the E69 line?
Did that guy look like Aaron when you all saw him? Because if you ask me, that wasn't Aaron. And if whoever that was is capable of picking his half-brother over us, then...
If he is, then what?
Then I say, we'll need to be prepared to cut him down ourselves if necessary.
I won't let you!
Whoa, Mikasa, yeah, I knew she was gonna get upset.
Are you taking their side too, Mikasa? Come on.
There's not a side.
Hey, what do you think Aaron did when I told him she had died?
He started laughing.
The bastard laughed! I wonder what part of our friend's death that it was. that he found so damn amusing.
It was a memory that he found amusing.
We need to talk to him. Just Aaron,
Yes, you do.
Mikasa, and me. We'll give him a chance to explain his goal.
Are you sure that'll help?
I think so.
The volunteers gave us Titan serum, so we have a choice now. We can choose to turn someone who we can trust into a Titan, and then have them inherit the founder from Aaron.
What was he implying there? That they're gonna have somebody eat Aaron? What? Why would you end it that way? Not me being lost yet again. All right, let's talk about it. Okay, so another information dump. Yeah, I don't know whether to trust Zeke or not. I'm kind of with Pixis on, like, you know, proceeding with caution. But the fact that, like, they brought the people of Hizuru to our island, again, because of money and resources, because they need the Ice Burst Stone. Well, and that's the thing, is, like, they know that it powers ODM gear. And it seems like we're building a train and that we want to work with other places and give them resources so we can create allies. But Hizuru doesn't want to help us with that because they want all of the resources for themselves. Again, it's just driven by money and greed. And I don't even know, like, I mean, I would assume that it's just like regular oil that Marley wants from us. It seems like Parody has got a lot of good shit. Got a lot of good shit they didn't even know about. But then Mikasa, like, I was like, I have to go back and, like, look, because I don't ever remember her having her hand wrapped. But, like, now I think for sure she did. Might be a Mandala effect there. Is it Mandala? Mandela? Mandela effect? I am batting 1,000 today with a lot of stuff. Anyway, I don't remember her having that on her. I remember her mother showing it to her. I don't remember it being on her hand. I remember them doing, like, embroidery. But the fact that, like, she's an heir, I don't know. They didn't say to, like, the throne, but, like, that she was the, I don't even know if it was her mother, but her mother's lineage was, like, a child that was left behind from the shogun. I don't know what a shogun is necessarily. I don't think that that's the emperor, and I don't know if that's royalty, but she's incredibly important, and they called her Lady Mikasa. Which Historia is like, hey girl, me too! Like, we're both heirs to, like, lines. And that's the thing, is, like, they're, like, talking about who would inherit Aaron's Titan. I don't want anyone to keep inheriting Titans. Is it just me, or is it, like, can we just, like, let it die out so then we never know? Because if someone isn't, like, given, like, the juice, they can't, like, turn into a Titan. So then, like, there are no more Titans. Just destroy all of the Titan serums and, like, make it illegal to even manufacture it, right? That hurts Marley because that's what Marley's defense system was built on, is all these Titans. But I'm like, maybe Marley needs to be hurt just a little bit and not have that ultimate weapon. But, like, them kind of, like, deciding, one, like, who gets Aaron's Titan, and them all pleading their case. And I'm laughing at Jean, and, like, I'm like, yeah, Connie, like, fine, whatever. I'm like, do you have to be smart? Like, it's almost better if you're not a good Titan. You know, Sasha, like, I was like, gosh. Not that it would have saved her life in hindsight, but we know that doesn't happen. Mikasa, like, it's true, we don't know how the Ackerman line would work. I mean, they're still Eldian, right? So would it be a waste, or would it be absolutely amazing? Yeah, but, like, it being, like, the heir to Hizuru, I can also get why we wouldn't want to do that. I don't want anyone to have Aaron's Titan. I don't want Aaron to die. And at this time it was 5 years, and that was 2 years ago, so he's got 3 years left. Like, I don't want that at all. But then at the end, Armin was saying something about, like, we were given the Titan serum, so somebody needs to be turned into a Titan to take Aaron's founding Titan power. Maybe a volunteer, so we can make someone think that. But again, they have to eat Aaron in order to do that. So I don't know if it's like a fake out or if it's like, and now Aaron doesn't have the founding titan anymore, but like you can't, I was gonna say you can't, but I'm like, I don't know how that works. If a titan eats Aaron, do they also have the Warhammer, the founding titan, and the attack titan? I mean, I guess, yeah. It's just like a turducken of titans. It's like you can't really differentiate between the one. It's just like, no, only eat that part because that's the attack titan piece. Like, I don't know. This show is like getting like all these information dumps that happen at like one time, and I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed. I really am. I totally forgot about Zeke. I mean, I didn't forget, but it just seemed like he was curious about the ODM gear at the time. I kind of forgot that he had taken it, and apparently he did not give it to Marley when he came back, but he's giving it to Hizuru. And like, is it just based on the gas that runs the ODM gear? So then they're more interested in that, or like, have they been manufacturing? Did they make the outfits for our scouts? Did they help manufacture that? The ones that they wore in the Liberio attack? This is wild. This is wild. It's great that they're meeting people from a different spot in the world. I hate that they're like just trying to make tons of money off of them. They were building a railway. That's crazy. That's awesome. I don't know why it's just our team of the scouts that are doing it, but here we are. Oh my gosh. That's great. You know, in the beginning, like, Hanji is like calling like Aaron like a pervert and walking away, and then she's just like, Erwin, why did you think that I could do this? First of all, she can, because she didn't take it as Aaron trying to kill her. Well, she didn't say out loud, but she might have still been thinking that. Like, she might have been afraid, but instead was just like, you perv, like, don't touch me. Instead of like, oh, he tried to kill me. Because then definitely, I mean, I don't know what they would do to him, but that was so odd when he was just like, fight, just fight. She's like, fight, just fight. Why did you say fight, just fight? You said fight, just fight a couple times. What does fight mean? What does the other fight mean? You said it twice. I'm like, stop it. Which was a way to get him to start talking. Yeah, that worked, because I would have just been like, girl, shut your mouth. You're driving me crazy. I think Hanji is a great leader. She's not Erwin. And that might be what we kind of needed. Erwin probably would have been all in on Aaron's plan. And how did he get to that plan? How did Aaron get there? Like I said, was it because of what everybody was talking about? Is it something with Zeke? Is it a mixture of everything in between? Was it his own individual plan where he's just like, if I make the whole world hate me, but love parody, then they'll just be mad at me. And I'm like, I don't know if that's how that works, especially when the rest of the people, well, I guess the scouts of parody, but also like when we have the Colossal Titan and the Colossal Titan attacks, like ice burst stone. I'm so curious about that. Mostly the science of it. Tell me more. Oh, let's see. Historia is pregnant. And she just agreed to, you know, become the Beast Titan when it's Zeke's time. That's what we didn't want for her. Her choosing, though, to become pregnant and have a child and all of that, it is a way to protect herself. And I don't know necessarily if she chose that or if she was talked into it by everybody else, but it's somebody that she's known for a really long time, so highly unlikely to be anybody that's infiltrated. I really would like to have known more about him. What the hell? And then like those soldiers that are like talking, what was his name? Rogue or Roge? Definitely Rogue. Him just being like, oh, well, we should do it to her anyway. And who cares about the baby? And I'm just like, y'all have no concept of choice and consent, do you? She already said she would do it. But like, one, I don't know what the rush is, per se. Like, and also, yeah, she could die in childbirth, and that would be tragic. But, like, that's still her choice to do that. I don't like him at all. And Nicola giving what's-his-face the bottle of wine. I don't know if it's to kill the guy, if it's to poison him and like knock him out, or I don't know. I mean, I guess they probably would have spies all over, but like, I don't know if Nicola would be, if he's loyal to keeping Historia alive, or if he's acting on other orders to take out Historia, or not Historia, but to take out anyone that like would get in the way of what they're planning on doing with Historia and her child. I don't know. There's so much that's happening now. I also thought it was really interesting that Connie thought that Aaron picked Zeke over them. And I don't see it that Aaron picked Zeke over them. I think Aaron was trying to protect Parody the only way he knew how. And Zeke gave him an opening, and he took advantage of it. And I'm not saying that that's good. I'm saying that, like, I can kind of see where Aaron's headspace is. I don't think a lot of the shit that Aaron thinks is good, but, like, him, like, sticking up for Historia and, like, not wanting the rumbling. Like, I agree. Like, us causing that is only going to create fear. It's so, like, it seems like there's a bunch of plans that were thrown in there, and then we're like cherry picking some of that, but not all of it, which is fine by me because I mean, the only plan that I really liked was Armin's. It's like, hey, let's just go everywhere and talk to people and be like, we are from Parody and we come in peace. Here's an iceberg stone. Like, I don't know. I don't know if, well, maybe we could. I don't know. We're like 2 years ago. So like there might be in like the next year where we're meeting with all of those nations. So it's a plot to destroy Marley. I don't know. I don't know if we can trust Eldians in the sense of like Aaron attacking, you know, like a lot of them wanting to have the power of the Titan to force Historia to be the Beast Titan, so then they can, you know, have all this power and have this defense system. It's just, I don't know what the correct way is, but like the people that are thirsting for power or for money or have greed or like want to like, you know, who cares about Historia? She's a bastard queen. All these things. I'm like, those people are the ones that need to hush their butt and not be in charge of anything. And then there's people like Armin who's just like, let's go talk to people. I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. You could just be like, and don't try anything because one of us is the Colossal Titan, but we're not telling you which one. And keep people at bay. Which is essentially like the rumbling, so I don't really know what that would accomplish. But anyways, guys, if you want to watch the full length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 4 episodes early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think of this episode? What do you think about Lady Mikasa? What do you think about the Iceberg Stone and Hizuru coming to Parody? The fact that they like built a port to receive people with the Marleyan soldiers, like, see how we can work together if we really want to. The Hizuru thing and like, oh, we're gonna make so much money off of this, and like the little anime smile thing with like the closed eyes, and I'm just like, ugh, I don't trust it and I don't like it. Yeah, a lot of that was, I'm not surprised, mildly disappointed. But I mean, Mikasa was pretty cool. I mean, we knew she was special because of the Ackerman side, and I knew she was special because of her mother's side, but I didn't know, like, why. And passing down the crest without knowing why is just, like, another way of, like, okay, at some point, someone's going to see this, and they're going to realize that our lineage is important. I don't know if that helps or hurts anything. Because it's almost like treating her that way and speaking to her that way kind of is like, you're special to us. So then, like, if Hizuru ever gets out of line, they're like, Mikasa's on our side. Like, I don't know. That's another one of those episodes that I'm going to have to rewatch and take notes because I want to make sure that I am saying everything crystal clear and that I understand exactly everything that went down. Because sometimes there's things that are said, like the whole royal blood and founding Titan thing, and me thinking that the Warhammer was of royal blood. Even though I know that that wasn't true, they were in high regard. They were like royalty, but they weren't royalty. Yeah, and come to think of it, when I rewatched some of those episodes, I was like, I also don't know if Grisha did say that Zeke was of royal blood and that Dinah was, or if that was his story to us, or if that was the story in the book. Because then it still seemed very surprising that Aaron had come into contact with somebody royal blood, but I guess they didn't know that that Titan was Dinah. So much information to take in. But guys, come back here for the next episode, because I'm sure we're going to get more information dumped on us. Still nothing with Annie in this one, because why? Just a little taste and then taketh away. But you know, I'm hoping for more. I need more. I want more. So guys, come back here for more. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.